juices flowing like a rivalry game. And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome to venerable Bobby Dodd Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, home of the rambling wreck of Georgia Tech. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on a fellow ACC opponent, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets offense will go to work first. There are always butterflies to start a game, and we're big on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling, the temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game's
30, it'll be third and short. To the air, it's King. Catch in the middle, it's Rivers. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure it to first defense in press coverage. Looking to fire. Grabbed behind the line, it's Haynes. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing third down. On the ground, it's Powell. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, when you're running interior D lineman, they couldn't get it done there. They gave up too much penetration, and that led to the tackle for loss.
Just drives it between the uprights. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3 on the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Virginia Tech's offense will go to work for the first time today. And Jesse, they've got
long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to the football. Because if you come out here with your B game, he can run all over you.
And it's important for this offense, too, because they need to have balance on offense. They need the ground game to get going.
That play, and as a result, the QB made a bad decision, forcing that football into double coverage.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And they'll close in on him after.
As a quarterback, man, you've got to protect the football. Big-time mistake. Defense capitalizes and sets their offense up with elite field position.
They'll run it on first and goal. And there was nowhere to go backfield.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Showing heavy blitz at the line. Wants to fire it in the end zone on third and goal. He's going for the goal line. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the goal. Looking to throw, it's King. Oh, they're after him. Now he's going to break the pocket. How in the world did the offense retain possession? They thought he's backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. From the gun, the ground game. Pushes his way for a couple and gets it to the 7-yard line.
The football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
Fires to the big fella. He's out of bounds at the 16-yard line.
So I'm always trying to find that daggone thing.
Wants to throw on first down. Trying to set up the screen. He's past the 30. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in. To the air, it's Drones. Under fire. Got it in the middle, it's Green. And the defense settled in to stop that one.
3rd and 5, that is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Got a man, it's Green. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Looking for space. It's Stewart. Past the sticks, and he may get more. They get it down to the 35 before he's...
We're always talking about running quarterbacks, but they've oftentimes had a running back to go along with that mobile QB threat. It makes this rushing attack so difficult to stop. This guy right here really has the ability to do it on his own, though, because of his speed.
Gets loose, he gets the first down, another set of downs. They need to figure out...
Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Just haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 7 over Michigan. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Had possession. As a result, no gain.
Looking to throw, it's King. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive.
This offense has it with really good field position. They'll run it from the gun. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Trying to make... Oh, a lot of space. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. A run for the quarterback. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense.
I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too, and you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got a play you practice all week long. That's the play you dial up right here.
Pushes ahead. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down.
Going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming.
They get some positive yards, and then we come back and we do it all over again with different reads against the different defense.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he never had a chance. Just stop.
Yeah, on offense, this is a tough place to run the football. Back in your own end, the defense is expecting you to do it, and that's why they're loading the box. This is a great opportunity to take a shot down the sideline to your best wide receiver in a one-on-one situation.
To convert on 3rd and very short. They'll try to run for it. Oh, and what a move. What a juke, and he makes it past the mark. 2nd and long. They'll run play action. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Back to throw, it's King. Bringing the heat. Caught over the middle, it's Patterson. He is stopped at the 47 to 25. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. A collision, and he stopped at the 27.
And really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Quick spin on the ride. Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the down. From the shotgun, the inside give. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of
With the football and just fights back to the line of scrimmage.
the Hokies are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Running to the left. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
Job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain.
This is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and
Knock them out of field goal range. From the gun, wants to pass. Using the quick game. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. The 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. It up with a 1st and goal. From the gun. How about this defense making a statement to end the half with a sack?
That first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football. Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
This drive going from the 17. Going to the run to start this second half. There he goes. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they...
Talk about you got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
He's come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. The give on the option. Wide open spaces. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
To bring down once he has the ball in his hand.
They'll go to the ground. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Get the football to the 32 to pick up the first down. Back to pass, it's Drones. Got it in the middle, it's Green. He gets it oh so close.
Not enough to pick up the first down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is. Make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now all of a sudden, the head coach has a big decision to make.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first.
My chances of getting that, running the play I feel comfortable with, getting the first down.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24.
Those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Right back to him on the ground. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17.
If they're going to win this football game, and you wonder if they've been able to make some tweaks and adjustments to try and take this running back away.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds his big tight end. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch. And
Done it all week ad nauseum for these moments when you can execute when the field starts to shrink.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Hokies.
It's just
Over Michigan. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. The Yellow Jackets racing to the line in a hurry up.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
That is themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Rushes on him. Avoids pressure. Makes the catch. It's Rivers. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first. The Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Off-play action on first down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
That are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
They'll give it to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after
To throw the ball to get back in it.
defense looks like they're about to bring the house. Off play action. That's reeled in. It's Haslett. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after.
But the pressure got there a little bit too fast, and he just didn't have enough time to get it to his running back and maybe put a positive spin on this play instead of an incompletion.
That's caught. It's Stewart. Makes his way out to the 20 before rec offense rolls back onto the field. These guys really need to get something going on this drive. They are still well within striking distance, but they have very little to show for their possession so far. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Second and a long way to go.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the second half to throw any completions.
To the air, it's King. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! They went for to the air on first down. Sets up the screen. At the 35, he's got room. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48. More of a rivalry.
And playing big in this big moment, on this big stage, it is so nice to have a playmaker like that that you can highlight, that you can focus on, that you can trust in.
He was so excited coming into this game, too, because he knows that entire game, how can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
They don't get nearly enough on third down. Fourth. Defense might bring the house here. Looking for a man. It's Kane. A little release to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. So now it's second and long. From the gun, the running back has it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup.
Whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it, but the defense
Punted on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Handoff from the gun. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and
He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success, but on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
turning on the Jets. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. A lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had...
He's loose. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down.
It's a point in the game.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Leaves it with the running back. How about picking up tough yards like that as he gets to the 22?
Worked the best for me in this game. What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Card in the backfield. It's Green. He steps out of bounds right at the 15-yard line.
Understand what you're trying to accomplish. You're trying to bleed the clock, and you can't do that if you're running out of bounds.
Using his feet. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
Physical hits count. Finish those tackles with aggressive hits. Make that quarterback feel you for a whole length of...
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. That one puts them in really good.
Man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth.
And Matt Leinart, they just haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 8 over Michigan. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know.
First down, man, they go backwards, and they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish, and they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
He is going nowhere.
By being disciplined by this defense. Like, understanding I'm trying to rush the passer, probably a passing situation type of a deal, but doing it with some discipline. They try to sneak the screen in. They were ready for it. Nice job by this defense.
Swarming. Offense lining up quickly.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays.
He got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. Yes. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the looking to convert on 3rd and short. This is a design run. A timely pickup to get the first down there, and it took a little something out possible for their offense. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Stewart. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save
one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Quarterback will keep it. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
Understands that. I got to understand. And more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but end of the plays when I can be physical.
Oh, it's out! The offense very fortunate to get that ball. It'll be 3rd and long. On the move. He gets enough for the first down. Crowd is silent. Chains are moving. Offense will just take a knee. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped.